on the Rockets to bring Westbrook back?
I mean, obviously, that's the low-hanging fruit, right? You want to bring Russ back, and then you want to win 2 in a row, the game's over, the series is over. It's not that easy. You want to bring Russ back when he's healthy. I mean, let's face it, they won 2 games in the series without Russ and was up big in the last game. So not too much pressure. I'm pretty sure Russ wants to be out there. We all know that. But, man, this Chris Paul's a winner. He's just a winner, you know, and everything you spoke about is so true. Like, he's going to fight until the fight is over. It doesn't matter. That's just who he is. That's why he's one of the greatest that ever laced him up at that position. But I don't think it's that much pressure to bring Russ back.
No, I agree. And I think what's most important, obviously, is his health, especially with a player that plays with so much explosiveness as Russ does. And you can see him on the court before the game. He looks good. But those are all pre-decisions that he knows, I'm going to drive by, go dunk. I'm going to do this. I'm going to pull up. But in the game, you have to react on the fly. And someone, like I said, explosive, is fast, and plays as hard as Russ does, those unexpected moves are the ones that you're really have to watch for. So to me, someone who had quad injuries in my career, knowing how hard they are and how long they actually take to heal, I would err on the side of caution with Russ, because like I said, this is something you don't want to nag, you don't want to tear. What's most important is him getting healthy. And like Sean said, they've already won 2 games without him, so they're going to have to see how it goes if Russ is not prepared to go.
And look, I understand the temptation, right? It's not just the points or assists, it's a pacing, right? The Rockets' pace has just been totally different, especially these past couple games without him on the court. Mike D'Antoni spoke about this today. He said he thinks Russell Westbrook is day-to-day at this point. He said, I'm not going to rule anything out or rule anything in. He said, we will see. So we'll keep an eye on that for you. I do want to move on to the Miami Heat, though, guys, because the Heat completed their sweep over the Pacers in a really competitive Game 4 last night. Coming into this series, we expected 6 or 7 games. Matt, was the sweep more about the Heat being really good or the Pacers being banged up? What do you see here?
I think more about the Heat being better than what I think we thought. It's all about being hot. I think you throw records out of the situation, especially with the bubble and the layoff and everything. So to me, it's about whoever gets hottest at the right time. The Heat are peaking at the right time, and they're loaded. And Jimmy Butler's been a hell of a pickup, but more of just a motivator, a veteran that gives guys like Tyler Hero playing unlike a rookie, giving, Andre Iguodala brings that same championship experience, giving confidence to Duncan Robin. I think they've done a good job of empowering their younger players because they know how important they are. So this is kind of my upset alert for the second round. I think Miami can beat Milwaukee in the second round because they match up well. And to me, it's not about you're not going to stop Giannis, but can you contain the Bucks supporting cast? And I think they have the defense and then the big shot makers on the other side to be able to do that.
Matt's dropping some gems. I mean, first and foremost, Coach Nate McMillan did a great job this year. I mean, he had no Oladipo all season, unleashed Sabonis. He became an all-star. He did a great job, but I'm rolling with Matt. This is all about the Heat. You know, the Heat are really, really good. That Heat culture is real, and it always has been. And Riley, it's been that way since Pat Riley got there. And I got to give Jimmy Butler and his leadership some credit. You know, Jimmy has done a hell of a job down there of just getting those young boys going. I mean, they got a young roster, a very, very young roster, but they play hard, they play together. And when you're led properly and you have leadership on that bench, you always have a chance.
One of the things I've learned most from all you guys in covering the league is just how big a deal fit is, right? That the top 5% or the bottom 5% of guys would be who they are anywhere. But there is a middle 90% where if you find the right fit, that can be incredible. Right. And we certainly have seen Jimmy Butler and Miami are the right fit for each other. I'm taking notes on you, though, Matt, because I've heard from Jimmy Butler, he thinks that they could beat the Bucks. But hearing you say it is interesting, too.
They can.
And we will keep an eye on that. Let's check out today's Make or Miss, brought to you by Michelob Ultra. We'll make history breaking the action during Rockets Thunder, and Russ and Steven Adams exchanged some words. You know, they were so close in Oklahoma City. Chauncey, you surprised to see this?
No, man. Listen, it's a basketball game. It's all love. I'm pretty sure they may talk when they see each other in a bubble, but it's a dogfight out here. I'm not always going to be happy with my good friends.
I don't know. Matt?
I mean, you guys know me. I love it. Part of the game.
Right.
The ultimate competitor, and he can't be out there on the court. He's going to try to say something to be a part of it. So I love it. I think it's good for the game, and I can't wait to see Russ get back on the court.
There you go. Miss Freebies. Anthony Simon's out running. LeBron, let's get the highlight here there, baits him into going through the layup and then erases it off the backboard. Matt, Does he not know that this is what LeBron does?
Come on, young fella. You got to be better than that. I'm sure he's seen it do it plenty of times. He's probably a fan of him doing it to other people, but he got him, and this is his welcome to the NBA.
Even if he didn't have cable, they played 2K.
Something.
So I know he's seen that somewhere.
He's got things to see it. Make Iceman. Tyler Hero takes the Iggy pass, drives in, finishes it with the finger roll / mini hook. Chauncey, you gotta love this kid, right?
I do love that kid, I really do, but I'm not gonna let y'all call him Iceman. I gotta respect the real Iceman, George Gervin. I can't let he gotta do a little bit more work for that. I can't let you do that, Rach.
I love Tyler Hero. He plays like he's got 3 or 4 years under his belt, and I think that's a tribute to Jimmy Butler and Andre Iguodala giving these young players confidence because they know they're gonna need him in the playoffs.
And what you guys said earlier, just organizationally, they pick the guys that fit with that program.
He nice though, for real.
Yeah, absolutely.
See, ice in his veins.
He got swag for real.
I like that.
You know, got a while till he makes that George Gervin poster, though.
Nice.
Miss Happiness. Check out this Euro step in the half court by Giannis. Then some choice words for Vucevic.
Yeah.
Does he seem a little angrier than normal here, Matt?
He better be, because he's got a hungry Miami team waiting for him the next round. Giannis has been Giannis. Is his supporting cast going to step up? They did last game, but are they going to do that throughout the playoffs?
I can't wait for that series. That's going to be a beautiful, beautiful series right there, man.
This second round looks so good.
Everywhere, both series, both
I don't have
conferences.
myself, but looks so good. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.